Race number 1 of the Aflac Young Guns would be at Daytona for the Aflac 100. The pole award went to Mick Marsk and the number 2 McDonald's Pontiac. I have a bit of a cold right now, though, so that's why I probably sound a bit stuffy and will be sniffling throughout this broadcast. Mick Marsk would lead him down the green flag. Greg Neon is outside. Eric Webbler 3rd. And Patrick Eichholz 4th. Chad Lipinski 5th, and that number 21. Tommy Richer, yes, you heard the last name is Richer. Fred Richer's son making his debut in the AARO after running his father's short tracking up in Calgary. This is the last year's points champion, Jared Cash in the 50, making his return, looking to defend his title at Daytona. K.N. Cantrell, short track trucks driver, would be running in the front all day as he would make his debut as well in the AARO Aflac Young Guns. Daniel Mix would pit on the first lap for mechanical issues and would actually get back out on the track. Kyle McCartnell would make his return to the AARO after being cut from his ARS team last year. And then Chad Lipinski would take the lead. This was the first lead change of the whole race on lap number 2, as Mick Marsk would get passed on the inside by Lipinski. BJ Banswa in the number 86 Lowe's and Charlotte Motor Speedway Ford would pass him, and then Kyle McCartnell look under him, showing he has the experience from the ARS. Daniel Vernis would be making his return to the AARO after being cut from his ARS ride in season 1 of 2009. He'd be running at the front most of the race in his new Toyota. Jeff Parshall in the 96 Chevy Cobalt would take the lead away from Andrew Martin, former REIS driver. Tommy Richer would prove that his father has taught him a lot. The 8-time champion of the ARS, his son would go to the lead. Turn number 1, then Jared Cash would start to show why he is the former champ, and would take the lead away, but Kyle Corbett, JN Development driver, would take the lead right away from him. Frank Harrison, the 20, would then take the lead with Will Legge behind him. And then we'd have Will Legge passing Frank Harrison, that number 20 Home Depot Toyota, and then hometown favorite Grant Jacobs in the number 5 would take the lead away, and much to the crowd's displeasure, Ben Helmick, J Chance Racing Development driver, would take the lead away from him, and the crowd would boo. But Ryan Cobain would take the lead away in the 63, and the crowd cheered once again, Ben Helmick not gaining a reputation down here in Florida. Sergei Petrov would take the lead away from Cobain, and he would announce that he would get a new paint scheme with updated sponsor decals, and he would lead as they would catch up to lap traffic, and then Mick Marsk would take the lead away from Petrov. Now this race had a lot of lead changes, and if we showed all of them, you'd probably get bored to death and fall asleep, so we're going to skip over a couple. You might notice a few. And then Tony Short would take the lead, and then Tommy Richer would once again take the lead. Brian Wilson in second, and his teammate would be running in 4th in that 32 red car of Brad Curtis. Kyle Corbett would look under him and take second away. 2 Dodges fighting for second, and the top 3 out of the top 5 were Dodges and 2 were Fords, until Jared Cash rained on their parade, take the lead. Brandon Weirs in the 01 would head into the pits, followed by Andrew Martin in the 81. And then Mike Johnson would lead after that cycle of pit stops. Patrick Eichholz in the 73 would take the lead away. Ken Grosso behind him. And then Mike Johnson would lead as he passes Eichholz on the inside. Mike Johnson would lead on the white flag, as you see Andrew Martin passing Eichholz. And then last lap, Andrew Martin to the inside of Mike Johnson. Mike Johnson's going to fall back into 3rd. Can Eichholz do anything with Martin? He gets to the inside, followed by Ken Grosso, Brad Curtis, and then the 41 of Eric Laycross coming to the line by a half a car length. Andrew Martin will win the first race of the season at Daytona. The rookie would get his first career win, and wins by a half a car length, as there's the finish, and he will be the new points leader, as when we take a look at the results, they would be the same as the points. Andrew Martin wins. Not dominant, he was quiet most of the race, as he was running near the top 10 of all the races, though. Patrick Eichholz second, great run. Ken Grosso 3rd, Mike Johnson 4th, Brad Curtis, great run for that unsponsored cars. 5th and 6th, Sarah Graham Store 6th, Brian Wilson 7th, Mick Marsk 8th, Will Legge 9th, and Parshall 10th. Points are the same exact order. The next race will be at Salem. I'll see you then.